Please welcome back Tommy Johnigan.
All right, that's it's TV credits includes. He just said, he goes, that's an old clip. Anyway, The Late Show with David Letterman, his own half-hour special on Comedy Central, and Last Comic Standing.
And now, the Morning Blend. Tommy Johnigan has fans across the country, including a slew right here in Omaha.
Yeah, he's here this morning, Tommy Johnigan. What's up, Tommy?
Thanks for having me.
We showed an old clip, huh?
Yeah, I just knew that I probably looked fat in it.
You've
so
been on
I just
Letterman.
wanted to cut away.
Yeah, you've been on that show a number of times now.
Just
right?
did the sixth one.
Yeah.
Sixth Letterman.
6 times.
That's great.
That's cool.
You two buddies?
Not buddies yet, but you can see my weight fluctuate over the course of 6 years. And also, you can watch my my relationship. It's basically they're all relationships.
Because in that clip, you talk about your cat.
So I was.
What do you mean?
What did I?
Yeah.
You did watch it.
I did.
So the
Mitch.
relationships
So I started at that thing. I think
Yeah.
I was dating a girl, and then we got engaged, and then we got unengaged.
So what's the correlation? You're heavier after you got engaged? Or you
Yeah. You get fat after you get happy.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, I'm not saying you guys are in shape. I'm not saying you're not happy. I'm
But
just saying you're
you
not
have a
fat,
daughter
so.
now, so how did that?
Well, I have a girlfriend now.
Yeah.
Separate. I have a girlfriend and a baby. I know it's weird to say girlfriend after you have a baby. I want to get married. I just don't love the idea of marrying a chick that has a baby.
Right.
Even if it's
It's
yours.
your
Talk about
baby.
baggage. I can't have that in my life right now. I've got a baby to think about. So my girlfriend and I, do you guys have kids?
I do, yeah.
I have a 9-month-old
Yeah.
girl.
I was just there.
You were just at
I've
my
got
house?
a little one. I was just
Oh,
like,
Jesus,
I saw
man.
the baby.
He
I
was
about
just
came at you. No, we have a 9-month-old girl. We found out we're having a girl. My girlfriend goes, I hope she's not ugly. I know, right? I was like, I do too. I just didn't know that we were allowed to say it. Like, I think we have to keep thoughts to ourselves. Nobody wants an ugly baby.
But especially when they're born. Were you there when she was born?
Yeah.
All babies
yeah,
are
yeah.
cute when they're, I mean.
They are, but
I've never
sometimes they
seen
come
them.
out, they look...
They come out awful sometimes.
they
Mine
go-
had good
they're-
color.
they're a
That's
little
what,
roughed up
I don't
when
mean
they
she
come
was
out.
white. I just mean she just wasn't splotchy.
So how are things? I mean, are you thinking about popping the question, or what's the plan here,
We talk
Tommy?
about having another baby more than we talk about getting married. I don't care about marriage. I mean,
Yeah.
I do. I mean, I love the baby. You know what I mean? I love the baby. 9 months old, and I love her the most. Like, she's done nothing to earn it, and I love her a lot.
Well, she's done nothing to ruin it either.
That's why I can't wait. I love her so
Right.
much. I can't wait until she's like 15 and a real mean person, and I can kind of knock her down a peg. So I love her the most. I love my girlfriend more because we have the baby.
Yeah, you
And,
do. So
even without being married, I think I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life.
Do you feel like
Because the two of
traveling
them.
as much as you do, and being away? Are you
Well, yeah,
missing
is it tougher
anything
to get
big
away?
yet?
No, they don't do anything big. She's like standing now. Like, that's her thing. She stands now.
Well, that's big. I mean,
Every baby
steps are-
ever has stood. That's not big.
most of them stand.
She's not.
Well, for her,
If
those
she
milestones-
cured a disease while I was gone, I'd be pretty upset about it.
Yeah.
But she's standing. If she were like 10 and still hasn't stood, I'd want to be there when it happens.
But that's the toughest part about the newborns is they don't do anything.
They don't do nothing.
They don't do anything. That's the blob stage is what we call it.
Yes, they do nothing. She threw up in my mouth. I mean, what do you?
Jeez,
she did
Tommy.
What are the
That's
physics
sick.
of that?
Well, I know, and I wasn't mad about it. I'm not mad about it. I'm a dad.
No, but
Like, if anybody but my baby did it, we would have had words. I'd be like, hey, why'd you just throw up in my mouth? And they would have been like, why were you holding me over your head tickling me?
That's how it happened.
Because I love the sound of your laugh.
I was watching some of your stuff on Twitter. You've had a lot of viewing lately between the NHL, the NBA.
My baby watches all these sports with me. Because she can't go anywhere. But
She's stuck. She can't
I
move.
watch a lot of
No, but
sports.
you're a big,
and my
big
baby,
sports fan, right?
I am, yeah. I am a big sports fan, and this baby, I think she'll be a big sports fan. I want her to be, I want her to be pretty and smart and like sports. Like, I want her to basically just be pretty. And I want her to be smart mainly, but I also want her to know, like, if you're not smart and you're just pretty, things are going to be all right for you.
Yeah, that's right.
We know plenty of those people.
Yeah,
and they
I
turn
know.
out just fine.
I think it's my daughter. It's my responsibility to be honest. I can't look at her and be like, hey, no woman has ever gotten by just on her looks. And she's going to be like, really? And I'm going to be like, actually, it happens way more than it should.
Right.
I want her to be smart. I want her to be a
Right.
CEO.
Yeah. And how does your girlfriend feel about your interest in such honesty in raising her? Does she
She's
feel
great.
the same
My
way?
girlfriend's brilliant. My girlfriend's
Yeah.
the smartest person I know. She went to an Ivy League college. I went to a community college. And, not saying she's smarter than I am. I'm smart enough to know if you're going to get somebody pregnant, make sure they went to an Ivy League college.
Ivy League school.
So my girlfriend's really smart, and she understands that it's what I do, and I kind of, It wouldn't be as good. I don't think it would be good if I wasn't honest.
And she's
Yeah.
cool with you
Right.
traveling a lot.
Well,
I mean,
she's known you since you
It's
were a
a-
comedian before
yeah,
you met her.
but
I was a
No
comedian.
surprise.
That's what I say.
No
Yeah,
you
surprise.
know, but it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
It does
Believe
work
me.
that way.
Listen.
It's grandfathered in. I was what I am.
Yes.
You can't come changing me.
But they don't always see it that way.
Oh, my
Oh,
girlfriend
Mike.
does.
Oh, listen. Mike needs a
Let me-
therapist more than he needs you at
Yeah,
the moment.
okay,
Sounds
so-
like.
Oh, I'm good at this.
You have several shows coming up the Funny Bone this weekend, and I want to make sure we're showing those show times to our viewers.
2 shows tonight.
That's right.
Oh,
2
they-
shows
you got 'em right
tomorrow.
there.
Tonight, 2 tomorrow, and then one
One
on
on
Sunday.
Sunday.
And then
One
the
on
bone
Sunday.
phone's right at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, Mike got to say it this time. Usually I say it, and then everybody laughs.
Oh.
It's
Well, you say it.
493, the Bone Phone, 402-493-8036. You can also get your tickets online at funnyboneomaha.com. You don't get around Omaha a whole lot, right? What's your average here? Because I'm thinking about your
I
fans
thought,
are
I
going to be
thut you
eager
were
to
asking
see
about
you.
my personal life. Do
Yeah.
I get around?
You get around Omaha.
You make it back every now and then.
I come
but-
back about once a year generally.
Yeah,
So if
yeah.
you got to catch the shows this weekend because it may be
Right.
I'll have a
Could
whole
be a
new
while.
act next
like
time.
a
Not
lunar
a whole new
eclipse.
act.
Well,
just
good
make
luck with
promises.
the
Thank you, Tommy.
9-month-old.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you
And the
very
girlfriend.
And the girlfriend and
See
the
what
next
happens
babe.
there.
Thanks
Keep
for
us
having me
posted.
on.
It's a pleasure.
If
It's
there's
our
any
pleasure.
developments with the
Yeah.
relationship thing.
I didn't get to walk the runway. I'm pretty.
Well, we'll let you do that after the break here.
We'll
Still
give you a
ahead,
shot.
the event that promises to make your inside hurt and your outside more attractive. I know you're curious right now.
First, Eric McCormick on the new season of Perception. We'll see what fans of the show can expect this season. Yes, Tommy. Hi.